In this video, we're going to cover some of the basic import functions within Lightroom. So I have my Lightroom catalog opened right here, and what I'm going to do, I've got a SD card inserted into the computer, and I'm just going to go through and do some import. So we're going to click on Import, and it brings up the import window, and my device is my card reader here on G, and I've got some images that are on that card. So let's say I want to import these images. I'm going to sort this. I'm going to sort it by my capture time, and so I can see if I hover over this. This was in 2012, and I believe this was Utah 2012. So I'm just going to go down and select several pictures here, and then I'm going to check these. And so these are the images that I want to import. Then what we want to look at is over here. So in file renaming, I can choose a template. If I drop this down, I can say it's a custom name, a sequence, custom. What I'm actually going to choose is the shoot name and the sequence. So if I select that, and I've sorted this by my capture time, then I can give a shoot name here. And the shoot name I'm going to give is 2012 Utah. Okay, so that's the shoot name. So my images are all going to be called or renamed 2012 Utah, and then they're going to be given a sequence number starting at 1, and the first sequence number is since it's sorted by my date and time, that's going to be number 1. I could change that and put it as the original file number, in which case it'll give me an original number out here. So it'll name it 2012 Utah and then put the camera's file number on there. But I'm going to put it as sequence. Okay, so that's one thing to do. The other thing that we want to look at is you can apply a development setting automatically. You can say none, or you could pick from your various presets. So let's say if I wanted to do my general presets and I want auto tone. There's punch, there's sharpen faces. But I'm just going to select auto tone. So that'll automatically apply that preset. The other thing I want to do is come down to metadata. If I select metadata, and I'm going to edit my presets here just to show you what this is. Okay. In the edit metadata presets, it defines what information gets assigned to the image. So I'm going to show you Norm Sash here. So under Norm Sash, I have nothing assigned for basic info, camera info, whatever. I'm leaving all those blank. But I come down here to my copyright, and I put copyright Norm Sash, and I say the status is copyrighted. I can put an URL right here for my copyright info. So I could just say http://normsash.com. I can say who the creator is, address, city, state, the creator website, and there's a bunch of other information that goes along with that. And I can also put in keywords. So keywords that I might want to put in here, I'm going to put in a keyword of Utah. I've got Utah in there, and Canyon. Say done, and it asks me if I want to save the changes, and I'll say save. Once I have a preset set, I can just choose that preset, and it'll apply all that. I can also manually type in keywords for this specific set. The other thing that we want to do is look then as to how it's going to be organized. So this is 2013 Utah. Oh, so I need to change my name up here. It's not 2012 Utah. It is 2013 Utah. So I'm going to change that. and start number and extension. Okay, so I'm going to leave that at 2013. Then we say, where are we going to put this? So I'm going to choose public pictures, and under public pictures I'm going to create a new folder. Alright, so now I've got 2013 Utah down there. That's where I'm going to import it. And the other thing to look at is, how do I want that organized? Now, what I could have done also, rather than going down here and selecting 2013 Utah, what I could have done was simply come up here, selected public pictures is where I want to put this, say put it into a subfolder, and the folder I want to put it into is 2013 Utah, and it'll automatically create that folder for me. The next thing I want to do is say, how do I want to put it? Do I want to put it into one folder, or do I want to organize it by date? If I organize it by date, then I can choose how the format for that date looks, in which case it will create, if I come down here, it shows me how it's going to create and what folders it's going to create, and how the pictures are going to be organized. But I don't want that to go in by date. I just want this simply to go into one folder. So I'm going to say, instead of by date, I'm going to say into one folder. So that's destination. We have what we're going to apply. We have our file renaming. And we have our file handling on this. So I'm going to go ahead and say import. So it does the import, and you'll notice on the pictures now, it has keywords. If I click this, you'll see that it comes up with Canyon and Utah as my keywords. They also ask keyword suggestions for us. And if we look at the folder structure now, 2013 Utah, it's all in one folder, and here's all my pictures.